yesterday we talked a little bit about the frog life cycle. The frog life cycle. This is very important because tomorrow we are going to put them together ourselves. Today we're just going to talk about it and learn a little bit more about the frog life cycle. So we know, because yesterday we talked about it, that the first step is what? What am I pointing to? Darren, what do you see right here?
Baby egg.
Good. The baby eggs. That is step number 1. The frogs lay the baby eggs. Now, boys and girls, what do you think will be step number 2? What do you think we're going to write about for step number 2?
Tadpole.
Good. Very good. So I'm going to write tadpole. Okay, tadpole. Do you want me to teach you guys how to draw frogs? I'll help you guys in a few minutes, okay? All right, so here we go. Tadpoles. So I'm going to go to my page number 2 because on page number 2, it'll say step number 2.
Missy, this is how I draw frogs.
Oh, I love it. So cute. So remember yesterday, Naomi? Este libro es solamente de la cicla de las frogs, okay? Only.
Okay, Miss D.
Okay, so step number 1, yesterday, Miss D wrote about baby eggs. And remember, her sentence says, frogs lay eggs, okay? Now today, I'm going to step number 2. Step number 2. All right. So in the book, which I've sent to every single kindergarten, in the book, we learned about tadpoles. Now, if I open my book and I go to Frog Babies, page 24, okay, page 24, page 24, right here, Frog Babies, okay, I see what? What do I see there?
Tadpole. Tadpole.
Good. So I know that if I read this page, I will find information about a tadpole. So here I go. Tadpoles are baby frogs, but they don't look like frogs yet. Tadpoles have tails and they live only in the water. So if I know this information, okay, can I write about step number 2 in a frog life cycle? Yeah, good. I could do it. And I could do it because I have enough information in my mind that will help me write a sentence about step number 2. Okay, so here we go. Is Maverick here? Where is Maverick? Huh. Let me message his mom. I really need Maverick here. Is this TK and Kinder chat? This is, right? Alright, conversation. Where is Maverick? Okay, there we go. Hi, Maverick is not on chat. TK/K chat. Okay, I just messaged his mom, so she should be putting him back on soon. All right, here we go. So step number 2, my sentence will look like it will talk about a tadpole. Now, what do we know about a tadpole? Marissa, what do we know about a tadpole? Okay. Mariah, are you there? Okay. Marcus, I don't see you. Marcus. Calling Marcus. Okay, he's up there. Darren, what do we know about a tadpole? What do we know about a tadpole? What did Miss D tell you about the tadpole? Oh, you gotta take off your microphone, Darren, so I can hear you. Oh, there you go. Okay. Marcus, you're back. Okay, maybe you can help us. What do we know about a tadpole? What do we know? can't hear you, sweetheart.
Has the tail.
It has a tail. Good. So when I draw a tadpole, it'll probably look like it has a tail, right? Kind of like that. And I'll draw the happy face for the tadpole. And I'll draw, what does the tadpole have to breathe? What does it use to breathe? Marcus, what does a tadpole use to breathe? It's our vocabulary word. All right.
Gills.
Gills. Good. Gills. So make sure you draw the gills. And where do they live?
Underwater.
Good. Very good. So, good job. So, I just learned 3 different things about a tadpole. Marcus says it has a tail. Maverick said it lives underwater. And I think Marcus also told me that it has gills. I learned...
And it also has small little legs.
Small little legs. Yeah, eventually they become tadpoles with legs. Good job. All right. Now, okay. So, boys and girls, we learned a lot about a tadpole. Now, you are going to have the ability to write one thing that you learned about a tadpole. Can you write all 3? Sure. I would love to see all 3. But Miss D only wants one fact about step number 2. Okay? So Miss D would write a sentence that looks kind of like this. The tadpole. Make sure you use a capital at the beginning of your sentence. The tadpole. All right, finger space. Uh-oh, but it doesn't fit. So what do I do since it doesn't fit? Marcus, my finger space isn't allowing me to write anymore. What do I need to do?
Daddy, one more. Daddy.
One more what?
Daddy, go down.
Go down to the next line. Good.
Yep.
The tadpole has finger space, a finger space tail. Okay, has a tail. What else? And how does it breathe?
More legs. Gills.
Gills. Good.
Also small legs.
That's in the next step. The legs are in this next step. See? Right now we're just talking about the tadpole. Okay, that's the next step. But good job, Maverick. Next step. All right. The tadpole has a tail and, oops, I forgot to write the word and. So let me put that right there. And gills. Okay? So, boys and girls, what did Miss D do to write this information? How did she get this information?
From the book.
Good, from the book, because I read that. And I remember Miss D read it to me, and she said that a tadpole has a tail, lives in the water, and has gills. Okay? So, I want you guys to write about it on step number 2. Step number 2. Okay? All right, boys and girls. I want you guys to only do step number 2 today. Tomorrow, we'll do 3 and 4. Tomorrow, we are going to do 3 and 4. Okay? What are we doing tomorrow? 3 and 4. Okay, good. Thank you, Gail. All right, so I want you guys to go ahead and do this on your own. Make sure you have a beautiful illustration. Look at my illustration. Okay, you see that? Awesome. All right, boys and girls. Also, don't forget to do your book. And don't forget to capture this and that. Capture this and that. Okay? Don't forget. When you guys are done, take a picture and send it to me on...
Isa.
Thank you. All right.